Cancer, known as metastatic breast cancer, a disease that is treatable but not curable. ABC News contributor Kelly L. Carter sat down with Ananda to hear her story of strength and hope.
I wanted to share what was happening to me because I saw places I could have done better. I really do believe that everything is working for my good.
Ananda Lewis sees her experience with cancer not just as a battle, but also as a journey. Hers began almost 6 years ago when she found a lump in her breast. The one-time host of BET's Teen Summit.
Welcome back to Teen Summit.
And a former MTV VJ, she admits she did not have regular mammograms for years.
I know by 47 I should have had my first mammogram, right? And I didn't do that because I saw my mom do it for 30 years and she still ended up being diagnosed with breast cancer. I didn't have the understanding then that I had now. So I, did the best I could with the information I had at the time, and now that's changed. But that's also one of the reasons I decided to share. I wanted other women who were avoiding mammograms to just bite the bullet and go get it.
In October 2020, Ananda revealed her cancer diagnosis, by then at stage 3, on Instagram.
I have been fighting to get cancer out of my body for almost 2 years.
But she decided not to have the doctor-recommended double mastectomy followed by rounds of chemotherapy.
I couldn't handle doing such a drastic surgery in my life at that time. I was a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling my son. Cancer doesn't come and replace all the other stuff you have to do. Cancer happens on top of your life. And for me, it was just too overwhelming in the beginning.
So tell me about the options that you did utilize at that point.
So at first I cleaned up my diet, right? And so the high-dose vitamin C IVs, there's tons of studies around high-dose vitamin C combined with hyperbarics. At the same time, I was being monitored by doctors. I didn't just turn my back on medicine. I spent 16 weeks in Arizona. I did fractionated chemotherapy, so it's 10 to 20% of what you would normally do.
Her initial results looked promising. Her tumor seemed to stabilize, but in 2023, she learned her cancer had progressed to stage 4, which means that it spread to other parts of her body.
Stage 4 breast cancer is not a death sentence anymore. And women live very good lives with it. And again, there are women who have done everything they were supposed to do that end up stage 4 anyway. So I feel like if this is where I was supposed to end up, this is where I'm gonna end up. And either way, I'm gonna address it with the same attitude and resilience that I address anything with.
While Ananda says she has no regrets about the choices she made, some have questioned her decision not to have the surgery years earlier.
None of those people know me, and they don't know the details of my situation. I'm not gonna sit here and battle people about their opinions. That has no bearing on my life. It's a waste of my time, and I don't have time to waste. Life owes me nothing. Every day I get, I'm grateful for. What I do is focus on what I can fix and what I can control. That is my enjoyment of life, my gratitude.
Ananda says she's doing great. She's being treated by several oncologists and is living a life filled with joy. What is your hope that sharing your story now is going to do for other women who either are going through this or who may be going through this in the future?
I really look forward to a time where women are given the full picture by the doctors they trust. And I think it's really important to remember you're not just trying to kill the cancer. That is the most important thing you're doing. But all the things around that, supporting your body, feeling good about yourself. And this is why I stand behind my choices. I'm certainly not trying to encourage other women to go this route. People need to do what works for their lives. But I have done what works for mine, and I stand behind my right to do that.
What is it that you hope people say about you, people remember about you?
Maybe that I loved hard and lived loud and didn't back away from problems and loved this life and was okay with letting it go too. It's a temporary situation. So do your best. That's all we're all doing is our best.